All right, friends, let me just give you this little quick one here. What's going to happen here, unrelated to the nightclubs. All right, so there's a group of people that are more powerful than the president. They're probably the most powerful group in the world, and that's the United States Supreme Court. All right, there's 9 justices on that court, and back in a case called Marbury v. Madison, a couple 100-something years ago, they basically did a power grab and vested in themselves the power to review congressional action and laws and so on and so forth. So the Supreme Court has the authority and the power to declare anything unconstitutional, and they really can keep the government in check, and they can get a lot done that you can't get done legislatively. Now, the left and the lunatics on the left used the courts and the Supreme Court extensively through starting in the 60s with the Warren Court to start getting a lot of stuff done that they couldn't get done legislatively. Abortion comes to mind, but here's something that you'll all remember, you'll all know. Everybody knows you have a right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law, blah, blah, blah. We all know that. Now, do you know that that has nothing to do with a law? That was something that was developed by the United States Supreme Court 50 years ago and is still affecting us today. And the way judges get on the court is they are appointed by the president, and then they are approved or confirmed by the Senate after Senate hearings. So when you got control of both the presidency and the Senate, you can get through who you want. And that's why one of the most important things that a president does is appoint these judges and get these judges on the bench, because they stay there until they are as old as dirt, and they affect generations to come. Our kids today that are 10, 15 years old, they will be affected by appointments that Trump made a couple years ago. Okay? Now, however, the left, now that they have control of the presidency and the Senate, they're not happy now that the conservatives have control of the Supreme Court. Basically, the conservatives can really stop the left in their tracks by striking things down in the Supreme Court. This is what the left did for 50 or 60 years to the conservatives. They used the Supreme Court to get done what they couldn't get done legislatively. Now that the roles are reversed a little bit, now they're crying. So here's what they're talking about doing. They're talking about what's doing is called packing the court. And that was the left threatened that with FDR back in the 40s and in the late 30s to try and get out of the Depression. FDR threatened to pack the court, another Democrat, and they're threatening it again, and I'll tell you why. Stay tuned.